How are you guys? Cool. So today I'm going to tell you guys a story about this guy who was super lazy, okay? He was just like the laziest dude ever. And he didn't want to work for anything, so he just did whatever he wanted. But then one day he realized, I'm not making any money, so I can't really pay for any food. So he was like, I need food because I'm hungry. So he decided to go to a farm. He was walking along and there was an apple farm, and he's like, hey, I can just take some, right? No. But he decided to anyway. You know, he didn't care because he's a lazy dude, not the greatest. So he's like, I'm just going to go steal some apples. So he snuck onto the farm and climbed up a tree and started to take the apples. But then the farmer saw him. And the farmer started running towards him with the stick, like, hey, get off my apple tree. And he panicked, so he jumped down, dropped all the apples, and ran away. And he saw a forest. And the farmer was behind him, the forest was in front of him. The only natural thing to do was go into the forest, right? So he ran. He's like, I'll lose the guy in the forest. And then finally he stopped and looked around and was like, okay, farmer's gone. I made it. I got away. And he started looking around. And he saw a fox. But this fox wasn't just like a normal fox. This fox only had 2 legs. He was missing 2. And the guy felt really sad for him. He's like, how is this fox supposed to defend himself? How is this fox supposed to hunt and eat and get food? And as he was thinking about this fox, looking at it, a big lion started to come towards them. This lion had a big piece of meat in its mouth, and it was big and scary, and all the other animals around just ran away. They scattered, and the guy was scared for his life, so he ran up a tree, climbed up a tree, and to get away from the lion. And he watched, but the fox didn't move because it knew it couldn't outrun the lion. And the guy started feeling really sad for the fox. He's like, the fox can't get away from him, he can't defend himself. And as he was worrying, the lion came up to the fox and plopped the piece of meat right in front of the fox. It got the meat for the fox, and the fox started eating, and then the lion left. And the guy was like, whoa, that was really cool. And he's like, oh, I get it. God sent the lion to feed the fox because the fox couldn't feed itself. And the guy was like, dude, this is great. This is great. I get it now. He jumped out of the tree. He found a road, and he sat down. He's like, all right, God, I get it. I'm that fox. I'm going to sit here and wait for a lion to come feed me. So he waited and waited and waited, and nobody came. And he was like, what's happening, God? I thought you were supposed to send me somebody like the lion. And guess how long he waited? Do you want to guess how long he waited? Oh, okay. Well, how about you? You want to guess?
Like a few hours.
Close.
2 days?
Wow, that's exactly right. He waited for 2 whole days. 2 whole days. Would you guys get hungry after 2 days? I'd get hungry after like 2 hours, but this guy waited 2 whole days. And finally, he was waiting and nobody came. And he finally got up because he's like, okay, I'm too hungry to just wait now, so I'm going to go find something on my own. Got up and started walking. As he was walking, he ran into this old wise man. And this old wise man saw how weak and frail he was and gave him what little food and water he had on him. And the man started to tell the old wise man his story. He's like, look, I was hungry, and then I saw this fox, and then there was this lion, and then I thought I was the fox, but then I waited for 2 days and nobody came. And the old wise man said, you misinterpreted the sign. He's like, you're not the fox. Look at you. You're a strong young man. You have strong legs, strong arms. You're able-bodied. You're not the fox. You're the lion. You have to go and be the lion for other people. In the Bible, Jesus said, whatever you do unto the least of these, you do unto me. So, you guys, now it's your turn to go out and be the lion. Go back to your seats. Thank you.